6:46, a new year can sometimes come with tougher fishing than during the first part of the ice season. Joining me now is Jason Matity of Matitysgetfishing.com. How are things?
Good.
Good. Tell me about why it's tough this time of year.
Well, really, two things happen that are kind of against you. This week being the notable exception. It tends to trend colder, and the ice gets thicker, and the entire environment of a lake gets colder and colder. So their metabolism drops as the water temperature cools, which means they don't have to eat as often. So that's the one thing that kind of works against you. The second thing is that early in the season at the more popular spots, whoever gets out there before you gets the most active fish, which leaves less active fish and more food for them to eat. So you got those two things kind of against you. But there is a way that you can up the odds in your favor, and I'm going to talk about
what can we do about it?
Well, what it means is that the fish do still eat. They just don't eat as much. And they may not eat as big meals either. So if you do what we call go ultralight, like lighten up already, you can get those finicky fish to bite. And what that really means by lightening up is I'm talking, 2 to 4 pound test, lighter rods that bend with very little effort, and line that has thinner diameter, which is like 2 to 4 pound test, and smaller lures like this plain Jane, real bait plain Jane flasher spoon with a dropper, which offers a little bit of a separation from the main event, if you will. This is the attractant, then they come in on the bottom hook, and there may be like a little sort of minnow head, mealworm, maggots we use too, delicious for perch. They'll come in and they'll inhale that bait, and using smaller things like that work, and also, some of my more popular favorites as well, which is and I got to make sure to hold these right so the camera can see these. This is the flasher jig, 1/4 ounce, and we'll even use what's called a clacker setup. This is also another real bait one where we've got the dropper below, and just going real subtle, trying to make a little bit of noise, trying to have some attractant with these two different lures. And those types of things can get those finicky fish to bite.
You told me that it's going to work. You didn't tell me why it's going to work. I'm not an angler. Okay. Explain that to me.
Okay. Well, again, it's having those smaller portions, as opposed to some of those bigger spoons that we would use earlier in the year. And the lighter line allows you to fish a little bit deeper, as much as 20 to 30 feet if you have to. That thinner diameter allows smaller weights to go down, and you can, because the rod's lighter, the line's lighter, you can feel those bites a little better.
I follow you on social media. I know you're all over this province talking about all this kind of stuff. Where are you going to be talking about this in detail? Well,
specifically, we're going to be at Cabela's in Saskatoon on this Saturday, 1 o'clock, and Sunday at 1 o'clock, delivering a seminar on this very topic. So you can ask us direct questions, and we'll set you up with the right gear. We're also doing some work as well with Eskimo products, the ice line of Eskimo products, and we'll be able to answer questions about that before and after the seminar, and about anything else you need to know to cash in on finicky fish at this time of year.
We're not dealing with fish that are deeper in the water this time of year, so that should make it a little easier on anglers.
Yeah, I mean, some lakes, it all depends on the lake. Some lakes you do have to go deeper and venture into that 20, 30 feet. I try to encourage people, especially for perch, stay under 20, and then you can release those smaller ones. You don't have to sort of keep everything. Hey, we have a lot of winter, and we have a lot of winter left, so you may as well get out and enjoy it, and figure out a way to tap into this technique to get a meal for yourself.
Jason, we want to thank you for doing this, as we always do. If people want more information on you, your product, and some of the great videos that you guys post online, where do they go?
Go to Matitysgetfishing.com or getfishing.ca. We'll also get you there. Quick Google search on either one of those things. And also,
without the G.
Actually, with the G now. Breaking news.
With the G.
Getfishing with the G.ca now works.
I make that mistake all the time. Thank you very much, Jason.
Thank you.